Do you have a question?
How many years did it take to get a degree in marine biology?
Hmm. Yeah, it's a good question. Typically, an undergraduate degree, a bachelor's, is about 4 years. And I was fortunate enough, though I actually started working at Scripps before I got a degree in engineering, but I knew I wanted to do it. And so I'd been playing for years as a kid, as you saw maybe on the earlier video, because it's accessible right now. You don't have to wait to have a degree. You just have to have some interest and excitement about pursuing a career in that path. And sure enough, you'll find movies, you'll find books, you'll find friends, you'll find inspiration from a lot of different places. So I wouldn't wait for the degree. I'd start today. You're welcome. Hi there.
So, I have two questions today.
Sure.
My first question is, out of the Earth's oceans, which is your favorite ocean?
What's my favorite ocean? I'd have to say the Pacific. It's the biggest. It's got some of the prettiest fish, got the deepest parts of the ocean. And so got Hawaii right in the middle, nice place to hang out. So, but the Arctic's been interesting. I've been up around the Pribilofs into the Bering Sea. Southern Ocean's got its own unique, some characteristics about it. The Atlantic's fun for the spreading center. Deepest place in the Atlantic is just right out of Puerto Rico, about 7 hours north of Arecibo. So, people around the world that live near the ocean all have the same things that they deal with, corrosion and eat fish. And for me, part of the exploration is actually knowing the people when I get ashore. So, but I'd say Pacific, if I had to pick one, would be that one. Good. And the second question.
Okay, my second question is, do you think if you use a different kind of meat besides chicken, will the anthropods still go for it?
Ah, you, sir, should be an oceanographer. But yeah, it's absolutely an excellent question. And the question is, for one idea, if I can just sort of shoot right ahead of that, is would beef work? Would cattle work? How about palm fronds? There's all these things on the bottom that the animals tend to go for. They're scavengers. But one thing we've never done is send a camera down, and we can do that. The vehicles that we built can stay down below for a year or 2 or 3. And we've never done that. We've never done an annual cycle in the deep ocean where you'd never see a sunrise or sunset, and they haven't for 3.8 billion years. But they still got eyes, which is kind of wild. And so what do we do for bait? Because all the bait is typically gone at that time. And so one of the scientists, Art Yanos, that I spoke with, suggested that we use it's sort of like a chicken scent. It's more of an enzyme that smells like chicken or something else or a fish. And you sort of pump it out every now and then. That stuff will last for a year because if you put down real bait, it's just gone in about 24 hours. So to me, it sort of sounds like you're putting out the scent of, chocolate chip cookies, and we keep looking for them, but they never find the cookies, but they keep coming to our land or trying to find them. So that might work. That's a good question, though, and I think there's a lot of work yet to be done in that area.